Hello, lovelies. How are you? I'm getting my throat ready. All right, guys. So just welcome. This is Weird and Boo Boo, where we're all a little weird and we get a little woo woo. Okay. If that's not you, that's fine. I hope you have a fantastic, wonderful day. But if you're gonna stick around, just a reminder. As a sovereign being of your life, it is expected, okay, that you will use your discernment on if, when, and how this message applies, okay? Never Cinderella anything to make it fit. We don't do that around here, all right? I hold you in the highest level of capacity and empower you to make your own decisions in regards to whether this is for you, okay? All right. So obviously I pulled some. We're doing the week ahead. We're getting this one out on Sunday. Now, obviously, these messages are timeless, okay? And so I allow Spirit to take it before anybody who needs it at any point in time, even if it's a year from now. This will still be for the week that is ahead of you, okay? So let's see. These are some really good cards. I did take a peekaboo. In the book. I usually read from the book. I wanted to go ahead and get like the gist of it so that we get this ball rolling right out the gate. And it is a really good one. And it is time sensitive and it's specific. So obviously it's not going to be for everybody, right? Okay. Let's just go ahead and dive in and we'll start. I do have some coffee. I'm going to do a coffee and tarot, which is usually when we kind of cozy up, sit down and just kind of explore and talk with Spirit like it's a conversation, what you got to say. It's not necessarily about, it's not something that we usually, like, it's like time sensitive, like I've been doing these readings. So, just saying, I'm gonna, yeah. Anyways, we'll probably do that like Wednesday is what I'm thinking. Okay, so that one, we have no clue which way it's going to go. It's totally, completely in Spirit's hands. Sometimes we have a little talking to. Sometimes we are just like healing during that session. And sometimes we get good, juicy information. So we shall see. We shall see. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. The Waxing Crescent. Now, these cards came out in this exact order. And what I really love is, well, it's not sequential, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, kind of thing. It is in numerical order, though, right? So nothing. It's not like jumping around. It's almost as if these are glimpses of like. Anyways, that really stood out to me. We're just gonna say that. Okay, we're gonna start with a Waxing Crescent. This one's about being, like, this one talks of your path being smoothed out before you, okay? It's kind of like things falling into place, almost as if by magic. Like, you're like, okay, why are things just kind of like, almost like it might be happening too easily a little bit. It feels like everything's being moved in your favor. The thing about this is Spirit really wants to push that you need to know that during this time of movement and change, that you're safe. And you're safe to let the movement happen. Meaning, don't fight it. You've got to trust during this process, okay? So if you think things are going too smoothly and you're like just waiting for the other shoe to drop, it's not. And I think this is a preparation to let you know. Now, I really, this like, as this reading goes, it's happening this week. It is. Like when I tell you, the vision that they gave me while pulling the cards and bringing it, I'm like, it is. The energy is, it is happening. So this is something that is tangibly going to come about for the next week. Anyways, I'm always trying to be very careful. Like I'm like, how do I say this? But yeah, I'll get back out of that. Like, I used to not give a shit about how I said that. You know what? You'll figure it out, okay? Like, if I'm a little confusing for you, you'll come around. You'll get it. It's all good. Then they were talking about, okay, so Sky God. This is really highlighting that they're going to give you strength during this transition, okay, and protection. And they're only asking you, now, it really piggybacks on this one, the trust. It's asking you to be aware of where you're directing your energy, where you cast your energy. So if your thoughts are, you know, I feel like somebody really wants to kind of like think of every possible thing that could go wrong so they can kind of prevent that from going wrong. And they're like, that's a whole bunch of mental gymnastics that you don't have to do. And it's not good for your energy, because how you begin something, the energy in which you begin something really casts a light on the direction that things are going to go. It matters, the energy you start something in. And so they're just asking you to be really careful of that, and to take care of yourself during this time, and to have a little bit of fun and be playful. Your approach matters. So don't spend your wheels and your energy trying to make sure everything goes good. They're like, you're safe, you're protected, everything's gonna go fine. So just enjoy it, okay? You don't have to do all that worrying. It's gonna be for nothing. Moon hair is all about the renewal, the regeneration, and the rebirth. But the thing that stood out the most to me with this one, and I don't think I've ever mentioned this before when reading this particular card, but they really highlighted, there's a backstory to the hair. It's been believed that witches transform into hares in order to escape their persecutors and flee to safety. I think there's something with that. Like, this is a chance for you to escape. But moreover, it's the speed. The hair is all about the speed of something. And so they're telling you to expect sudden changes to plans. And the fact that I was like, okay, expect sudden changes. And they reiterated, to plans. So for some of you, I don't know if you think, oh, I'm going to do this. Then it's like, well, I guess not. There's going to be a change in some level of I want to say also expectation, because maybe it's not like a well thought out, you know, phased plan where it's kind of like, it's just, and surely it's going to go like this. And you're like, whoop, nope, maybe not. So there's like an expectation is what I want to say, that we can kind of like couple with that plan situation and prepare to go with the flow. Like, again, I think your brain goes, oh, if this ever happens, I'll just do this kind of thing. And it's kind of like, well, just know that shit's it's gonna snowball in your favor. And so you just gotta be willing to go, okay, all right, here we go. And just go with it, okay? Then the Milky Way. Y'all gonna love this. It's as if it bookends. These two really kind of have the same, have a similarity, we'll say, within what they mean. This talks about a significant journey to come, a significant movement. We started this one out with, there's a movement, something's happening, okay? And this one really talks about what's going to happen after that movement. It really highlights how things are going to get very, like, your life's going to become like dynamic and adventurous, and like the good shit is on the other side of this change. And when I read in the book, it even talks like, after this happens, after this movement happens, you might meet a romantic partner, or you might get a different job, or you might, like, it literally lists a bunch of different examples in the book about what the kind of adventure they're talking about. So when they say things will pop off as soon as this movement happens, they mean it. So, and they reiterated several times in the passage about this being significant. And they even said, so when we say significant, we mean your life is going to change. You and your life will be changed after this journey. And they said it could be, when they were describing this type of, it's like, it could be a trip, it could be a move, some kind of transformation. And those words were echoed in several cards. So I was like, okay. So they're letting you know the tip-off is happening. This is not like, they really want me to focus on the individuals where it is happening. You know, sometimes I try to make it very general, like, hey, something may happen this week where it'll be the start of the events that would need to you know, kind of thing. And they're like, no. Like, a change is happening, and you need to just go with it as this change happens, and like, it's gonna get better on the other side of this, okay? And there's literally nothing to be worried about. And that's like a big promise, in my opinion. So we're gonna pull some cards to get some more details. We're gonna start with the Fallen Angel Oracle. Well, I love it. Starting off with celebration. They're giving me Lizzo's song where she goes, "About damn time." That one. I feel, oh my God, the second celebration. Are you kidding me? One fell to the floor. Let me get. Okay, I remember getting some of these cards before. Celebration. Like when they're saying this is some good shit and good change and like some good stuff's gonna happen, they're not playing with you. They are not kidding. Like the fact that those came, like, seriously. Then we have respite. Like, I feel like you finally get to take they said a chill pill. Your brain, I feel like you've been trying to figure a way out or figure how to make movement happen. And it's like you finally get to put that to rest. You finally get to put that to rest. Then we have a mystery and seduction. Like the appeal of this is going to be so, I get juicy. I want to know about the mystery. I mean, obviously you're not aware. Like this is kind of like again, there's changes. They did say they wanted me to leave the plans, and not for everybody though, right? Expect sudden changes. And they did say be playful and have fun and just kind of take a break in a way, like take care of your energy during this. Yeah, we're going to focus on these down here to see what they want to say about that, to get any additional details. I'm just waiting for the right deck to holler at me. Okay, we're doing Hermetic Tarot. I was being pulled to new elements, but like after this change, there's something on the other side you can finally rest. I feel like there's mental rest and like there's rest to your body. It's like taking care of yourself. Like the level of somebody had to have had a lot of stress before this. Whatever is on the other side of this movement, this is like a choice and a path. Two of Pentacles is always, sometimes it's harmonious change. Do you see that? Okay, let me show you. This deck is done a little bit different. It says Lord of Harmonious Change. It's the choice of a new path. It's taking the next step. It completely shuts down something as a result of this being something new. The Death card is that door shutting and a door opening. That's what they're giving me. There's whatever path you've been on thus far, it is utterly changing. Totally new path. It's a 180. And you're gonna love this new beginning. You're gonna love it. And they're giving me their short. Okay, so they're like it's as if Spirit's handing it over because that's their way of showing love to you as well. I don't know about you. I'm not a frou-frou person. Sometimes I'm like, yeah. Okay, move on. When it comes to things like that, because I'm like, I'm the type of person. Words are empty, right? Unless I'm trying to figure something out and we're processing, we're talking, you know, that's okay. But otherwise, I'm like, whatever. So sometimes when I get those hear those frou-frou readings, I'm like, eh. We have the Devil, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Give me a minute. They're talking to me. And the Devil definitely aligns with seduction. Because it's not feeling as if, it doesn't feel like temptation. It doesn't feel like being led astray. It doesn't feel like going to old patterns or being beholden to something. It feels really like something is very alluring, seductive to you. You may not be able to see all of these. I'm just going to have to, I really want to keep the celebration shown. We'll at least show one card of celebration. That's what we'll do. The 8 of Pentacles is giving me like continuous movement forward. Like this is progress, right? I want to put this deck up. I like the details of things. If we're going to get specific, we're going to get specific, okay? That's the way that I feel. So, 8 of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone. That's the respite. It's successful employment. It is independence and like, it's like being able to direct your energy towards the things, because that's really what 8 of Pentacles is finding the thing to direct your energy. 7 of Pentacles, you've planted your seeds. You're waiting for something to sprout. You don't really know, right? You don't want to tend to something that's not going to pop up. I don't care what the seed packets say. I don't care if they say in 4 weeks. How many times a week, well, for those that do gardens, you plant shit and then you put your energy into the areas that start to grow. You weed it, you know, there's times you plant shit, it doesn't pop off. This is knowing where to put your energy and direct your energy. Something kind of pulls you towards it. And it's like you finally have something that, and then the thing is, 8 of Pentacles is about that harvest, right? So it's like, it allows you to know there's something between the seduction and the Devil. It's like, it tells you where to put your energy, right? You feel drawn to put your energy somewhere, and you reap as a result of it. Dude, I kid you not. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. There's the respite, which is the 4 of Swords. This is like due. This is due. This is justice. Okay. Time to rest, take vacation, time to recharge. Things are going to be put right. Things are going to be balanced out. You're going to know where to direct your energy. Things are going to pay off. It's like you don't have to, you're not having to worry about the little things. You're not having to worry about the little things as a result. You can actually take care of yourself right now. It literally says care for yourself and others. Like you can redirect your energy into the Ten of Cups, caring for yourself and others. Like I feel as if you have been preoccupied and you've not been able to take care. There's a lot you haven't been able to take care of. And this change allows some level of rebirth, renewal, being reinvigorated, like some regeneration happens. And if you haven't been able to, let's find out what this change is then. So we're just going to dive into that. Give us as much as you can about the sudden, unexpected change and path being smoothed out before us. Okay. Well, shit. They told me to take that bottom card. Sorry, guys. I'm like, wait. That was hidden. The sun is the star. Woo! I'm happy. I'm happy. Ooh, ooh. It's a happy outcome. Have confidence in yourself. This change is putting you on the right path. It's giving you the opportunity to make long-term plans. It's the right direction, okay? Whatever this changes, it places you squarely in the right direction. I'm sorry, it just puts you back in control of a situation. They told me to pull this card out. Hold on. Yeah, look at this. We have both the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. It's been an unbelievable struggle. And this just puts you where you're capable, like you take charge again. The Queen of Wands allows you to kind of like, you assert your independence. That was the Nine of Pentacles. You were just standing in your power. You're capable now. Like it just puts you back in the control seat is what I want to say. I'm asking what this sudden change is. We've gotten specific. Let's please be, if things are falling into place, what is it that happens this week specifically? Of course, they did say a journey, so there's some kind of either movement or trip or something like that. Okay, so somebody, somebody who's had difficulty at home, if there's somebody that's been having, the whip is just, oh, bad, like, Jesus, the oppressive situation has been within the home front, and it's really been holding somebody in place. They're getting out of it. The messenger card, or in this one, is about either somebody coming in or somebody leaving a situation. Surrounding this, there's been an issue within a home, and somebody's getting away from home specifically. I thought I dropped a card. Hold on. Sorry. And this is going to be a new environment. So yeah, there was a burden. There's something that's been really, it has created a stuck energy. You couldn't get out from underneath it. There's somebody that's bringing an opportunity. There's going to be an opportunity. And this is for a totally different new environment. So you're leaving an oppressive situation, a bad situation in a home environment, and you're moving to a different one. So this could be legit move or just getting out of the house. So they were very specific about that. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. Now, this one can be about health issues, but it's also about kind of like being secure where you set up your roots. It can be about family. So what I would say is The reason that this has been a difficult situation is either because the environment you're in causes health issues, it's not very stable or secure, or there's problems with family. I feel like that solidified that for somebody right there. And so one of those things is the issue that you're getting away from. Yep, there's an end to that problem. You're going to be able to get away from it and have okay, they're giving me 3 different words. Like, this is usually like monetary abundance, a lot, opportunity, that kind of thing. Everything's on the other side of this situation ending. I'm going to say, okay, for the vast majority, there's probably an actual move of environment, getting away from something that is detrimental to your health, not good for your mental health, problems from family, or problems with security, right? There's an end to that situation, because the boat is all about moving from one harbor to another, right? From one shore to another. It is that movement. It is getting away from that. And it's reiterating what was at the very beginning, where there's everything that you're wanting, all the things that you need. The good shit is on the other side of that. So just be aware. There's opportunity to change your environment, because the courtyard or community card is all about your community, your environments, the people you associate with. So they're telling you there's a chance to go somewhere different. I'm not saying that some of y'all just don't need a break and travel and get away from people and get out of a situation. If you get the opportunity to do that, you need to do that, absolutely, because something's on the other side of that. And I've had readings like this before, but this is very unbelievably clear. It is transpiring. So if this happens for you this week, I need you to come on here and let me know. Put a comment on this. So, and I love that they gave us details about what was the difficulty. Health for some, security, like needing to set roots somewhere else, and others is just flat out family. It is flat out family. So, all right, I'm excited. I want to hear. So let me know. I hope, just have a good energy, have a positive outlook, know that things are going to go in your favor. Do not be afraid of this. Have fun with it. Get excited. That's what you should do. All right. Have a fabulous week.